Alright, welcome back, gang, to the second hour of tonight's Snarl from Tokyo, our next to last stop on the Japan tour. Okay, tonight's second half is gonna be packed with some great ladies matches, a title defense by Dynamite Jeannie Parker, a Japan 5-star hardcore match, and a whole lot more, including that quick look at our upcoming events.
And we're starting off the second half with the current number one nuisance in our WL today. The Sectarians are back, yet again, in the form of the Disciples of Darkness.
And we're starting off the second half in a colorful way, with Drew Draven and Selena Sheik, the Disciples of Darkness, representing the Sectarians, set to go up against the returning team of Blaze Star and Lorena Gore, Blonde Ambition.
As you were warned before, you have cost us Sectarians our patience.
Looks like we're starting off on the wrong foot here.
Welcome back. Our second half opening contest, a ladies tag match, one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing the Sectarians, the team of Drew Draven and Selena Sheik, the Disciples of Darkness.
And tonight, you will begin making restitution for your foolish actions. We will begin with Drew Draven and Selena Sheik, setting out teaming now to destroy your pretenders, Blonde Ambition, and that is far from all. Tonight, I shall enter the fray once again, and I shall target Ladies Triple Crown Champion Danielle Ingoat. She believes she can win because she defeated Naoko Hona, but Naoko Hona is dead. There is only Lilith Morella now, and I will make Heathcote pay as well for all the childish rebukes she's hurled at us. By the end of this night, you will find yourselves embroiled in naught but chaos. I have sworn it.
Their opponents, making their return to Snarl this evening, the team of Blaze Star and Lorena Gore, Blonde Ambition.
Oh man, Loopy Lilith sounded more disturbed than usual. Steve Groves over at Rage knew that bringing back former Sectarians Blaze Star and Lorena Gore would get Lilith's hackles raised, but I am a little concerned about Liberty Bell Danielle going up. Against that whack job, Danielle has too much on the line right now to get entangled with these nutty bars.
Seriously, with Jody Vord breathing down her neck, is this really a good time to get entangled in a mess with the Sectarians too?
Yeah, I know, but Danielle's been itching to get her hands on that Rwl Sn Rl for weeks now, and well, there's just no convincing her otherwise.
Returning our attention to this match, the greatest advantage Blonde Ambition has is that they remain totally unimpressed by the Sectarians and all their hoodoo nonsense.
Well, they do sure look confident, don't they? Well, here's hoping that confidence isn't misplaced. It's going to be Drew Draven and Blaze Star starting us off here in this second half opener. What a ladies tag match we got here. Walt Rothburn rings the bell. They come center ring. They lock it up, collar and elbow. Drew Draven whipped into the far corner clothesline, takes her down. Blaze Star going for an immediate cover. Wow, one. But just one. Drew Draven finding her way out of that pin pretty easy. Blaze Star rounds her up again and slams her head down to the canvas. Blaze Star with a headbutt on Drew Draven. Locks her up again. Hard whip into the Blonde Ambition's corner. And now going to work on the arm of Drew Draven against that rope for leverage. And here comes Lorena Gore on the tag, and here comes a nice double team. Double axe handle right across the arm of Drew Draven. Hard right, another kick to the midsection. Look at this, Lorena Gore. Oh man, what a, oh man, bent her back like a bow. Man, wow. Lorena Gore whips Drew Draven to her team's corner again. Introduces her head to the turnbuckle. Does it again, because she liked it so much the first time. Hard shot to the back. And Drew Draven looking to be made an absolute fool of by both members of Blonde Ambition. An alley-oop out of the corner with a sit-out powerbomb. Lorena Gore definitely doing her share of showing off, as these two former Sectarians seem to really be taking it to the Disciples of Darkness. Yeah, Lorena Gore indicating she's got the knowledge. And just doing a whole bunch of showboating here could be a costly mistake. As Drew Draven slings her over her shoulder, spinning right hand takes her down. And, well, with her tail between her legs, she leaves and allows Selena Sheik to take over. Selena Sheik rebounds off the ropes, flying punch, takes down Lorena Gore. A stomp to the face. Selena Sheik draws her up into a power bomb and follows it up with a kick to the chest. Wow, man. Lorena Gore struggling to make it to her feet. Selena Sheik gonna join her out there on the apron. They both come on back inside, which is probably a really good idea. Lorena Gore head first into the buckle in the far corner. A kick to the ribs. Lorena counters with an elbow and gets out of the corner. Whips Selena Sheik to Blonde Ambition's neighborhood. Hard right forearm. Here's a tag. Blaze Star coming in. And here's another double team. Look at this right here. Oh, man. A wheelbarrow DDT with an assisted push with a monkey toss. Oh, man. Blonde Ambition ain't fooling around. The two former sectarians really going to town on the Disciples of Darkness. Blaze Star, of course, once the valet of Oliver Hollywood before that whole nightmare got started and she got abducted by the sectarians. And Lorena Gore, who took over for her after she retired from being the original Lilith Morella. Then Lorena Gore left the sectarians when she saw what they were all about. And now they are back as Blonde Ambition and really taking it to the Disciples of Darkness. Selena Sheik counters her way out of the corner, rebounds. Oh man, nasty kick off the middle rope. Selena Sheik rounds her up again. Whips her into the far corner. Blaze Star on the wrong side of town. Head first into the turnbuckle she goes. Selena spins her around. Does it a second time. A hard shot to the back. Counter elbow from Blaze. Selena Sheik whipped into the opposing team's corner again. Another hard forearm. Another slap to the chest. Here's a tag. Here comes Lorena Gore. Here comes another double team. Look at this. Whoa, man. 3D out of no place. Cover. Hook the leg. One. And just a one. After that 3D, I'm surprised. Selena Sheik should have folded like an over-caffeinated origami artist. Selena Sheik in Blonde Ambition's corner again. Catches another forearm from Lorena Gore. Counters and escapes. Locks her up. Hard clothesline. Takes down Lorena Gore. She goes after Blaze Star too. Turning her attention back to Lorena Gore. A series of short rocket kicks to the head. As Selena Sheik retires from the field of battle and turns it over to Drew Draven. Blaze Star catching a wicked kick to the head. Here's a cover. One. And just a one. Blaze Star finds her way out of the pin. Drew Draven rounds her up again. Whips her to the Disciples' corner. Wicked kick to the ribs right there. Another one attempted, but no dice. Blaze Star counters it. Brings in Selena Sheik the hard way. How about this right here? And then Drew Draven whipped into the corner, rebounds out, and a drop kick takes her down. And Selena Sheik is on Dream Street. And out onto the floor goes Drew Draven. And now they're duking it out on the outside. Blaze Star and Drew Draven. Blaze with a discus punch takes her down. Stomp to the midsection. A kick. And Drew Draven really taking a beating here. Back both of them. Oh man, right into the barricades. Blaze Star definitely not playing around here. Drops her knee right into the mats. Referee urging him to get back inside, but they're not having any of that. Oh man, wicked shove. Drew Draven rolling ass over tea kettle on that one. Hard right, spins her around. Blaze has got her up in the electric chair position, and oh man, dropped her the other way around, face first. Ow. Well, you're definitely gonna feel that later. Blaze Star making her way back inside and having a pretty good time by the look of it. Not so much for Drew Draven on the outside. Selena Sheik Brought back into the ring one more time by Blaystar, clubbing right across the back. As Drew Draven loosens up that turnbuckle and the Blonde Ambition corner clothesline. Whoa! What a clothesline to Drew Draven, took her down hard. Selena Sheik on Dream Street, a knee right across the head of Drew Draven as Lorena Gore steps in to take over. Both disciples are all messed up here. Lorena whips Drew to the far corner. There's a clothesline that takes her down. Drew Draven laid out, cover, 1, 2, 3, and that's the end of that one. Blonde Ambition winning this one by pinfall over the disciples.
The time, 7 minutes and 12 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, Blonde Ambition.
Score another win for Sense and Sanity. Blaystar and Lorena Gore absolutely rooted the disciples, dispatching them pretty impressively, making Drew and Selena look even foolish at times. I think I'm halfway to being in love with this tag team.
I think a lot of people are halfway to being in love with this tag team.
Back with more in just a minute. Coming up next, Ladies Triple Crowner Liberty Bell Danielle, in a match she's been waiting on for a while, as Lilith Morella comes out of her hiding place again tonight, ready to face Danielle Heath. Coat and Tex, I really kinda wish you had tried a little harder to convince her to wait until after the cell match with Jody Vork on the 31st. I feel she's taking a big risk. The following non-title contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, she's NRWL Ladies Triple Crown Champion and the reigning Snarl Women's Champion, All-American Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote.
One half of American Powers, definitely taking a chance here, with all she's got going on. Maybe this was why she was so keen to clear her title defense schedule. Tex, that lady's got a ton of courage, but is now an appropriate time.
I don't know if it's an appropriate time or not, Wally, but her career is her career. And during office hours, I'm just her general manager. She's got to make the decisions about what she does.
However, Danielle has never dropped a match to Hana, and while that was before the sectarians filled her brain with mush, could she still be the same person with a slightly more macabre paint job? I'm kinda hoping that's the case. I didn't like Lilith's convictions about Hana being deceased.
Crazy people have crazy convictions, GB, and I'm afraid the sectarians have totally messed up her mind. But hey, she got her narrow but handed to her by Katsura Hero, so let's see what develops here. I think Danielle's gonna be fine.
I sure hope so. Well, leave it to the sectarians to make a big production out of this one.
Her opponent from the Beyond, representing the sectarians, here is Lilith Morella. Geez, sometimes it's hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that this is the same woman you used to laugh at every week when she was part of Scott Bell's stable. The sectarians have certainly done a complete and thorough job on her. She's virtually unrecognizable from her former self.
No matter what voodoo mumbo jumbo the sectarians may use, she's still got the same body, the same DNA. That's still Mayoko Hana in there someplace, and if that's so, Liberty Bell has handled her before several times. But who knows what the sectarians have done to corrupt what's left of a damaged and fragmented mind.
I was thinking that myself, Wally. Who knows how Manson and company have reconditioned her brain. I don't put anything past those douche canoes.
Yeah, but Wally's got a point. Somewhere in there, that's still Hana. Lord knows I ain't laughing at her no more.
It's absolutely horrible what they've done to that poor girl, but she's seriously not the same, and a threat as the head of the sect. Hopefully, a few more matches against some of our top stars will drive her sorry butt back into the shadows where it belongs.
Yeah, hopefully we start that process right about now. Oh, God. She is a creepster and a half now.
Those soulless eyes, that zombie-like cadence with which she moves. It is crazy to think this woman was once a punchline around here.
Used to be, being the operative words in that sentence. Oh, man. Well, here's hoping this one goes smooth. Walt Rothburn rings the bell. They come center ring. Lilith catches a hip toss from Danielle. Liberty Bell Danielle rounds her up. Spinning punch. Nice discus punch. Follows it up with a stomp to the midsection. Lilith Morella. Rounded up. Kick to the midsection. Danielle with a flip over neck whip on Lilith Morella. Followed up with another stomp, and the first 30 seconds are starting to tell the tale. Lilith Morella's not doing too hot right here. Danielle draws a knee into her arm. Lilith Morella definitely not faring too tough here. A kick, a punch, a chop, and a, oh man, nice release suplex. Liberty Bell Danielle currently in control of Lilith Morella. Drives a knee into the head of her opponent. And yeah, Danielle rounding up some love from the Tokyo fans. Rounds up Lilith, a kick, a punch, another, and another. Lilith Morella reeling. Gets taken around with a punch. And a nice suplex with a cover and a pin. Oh, man. Nope, no good. Lilith back on her feet, catches an uppercut from Danielle. Lilith rolls out onto the floor. Referee Walt Rothburn starting the count. Danielle rounds her up again. Has her up. Backbreaker. Oh, well. Looks like Lilith Morella's not doing too tough here. Knee to the head. Well, if Katsura Hiro can handle her in a hardcore match, I think Danielle can handle her in a standard rules match. Lilith Morella beating it back inside the ring after ditching Danielle, and I don't think she's too pleased with that. Oh, now we're playing musical chairs, huh? Well, Danielle ain't gonna appreciate that either. Another German release suplex from Liberty Bell Danielle. Hard overhand right. Rounds up Lilith Morella. Nails her with an arm breaker. Winds it up, turns it into an arm bar. Nice parlay by Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote. The Ladies Triple Crown Champion has been in control of Lilith Morella from the word go. Danielle rounds her up. Sets her up. Snap suplex. Nicely done. Danielle follows it up with a stomp to the head. Rounds her up. Oh, beautiful fisherman buster. Wow. Yeah, well, Danielle seems to be doing pretty good for herself right now. Hope she does this well in the cell with Jody Gori. A leg drop right across the throat of Lilith Morella. And Danielle taking herself to the high rank district here as Lilith Morella stands herself up to her feet. Here we go, misses with the double axe handle. Oh, that's not good. Goes behind. That's Lilith countering it, shifting her weight. Locks up Danielle. Oh, man, biting her. She bit her face, man. Lilith Morella drives Danielle's head into the turnbuckle, follows it up with a hard right hand and a kick to the midsection. A series of kicks to the midsection puts Danielle in a seated position. Man, that ain't good. Lilith Morella rounds up Danielle. Double axe handle across the back. Lilith Morella takes herself all the way up to the high rank district. Danielle's laid out near the corner, slowly starting to get back to her feet, though. Here we go. Double axe handle doesn't connect. Danielle counters with a shot to the midsection. Nicely done. Liberty Bell Danielle rounds up Lilith. A stomp to the shoulder. And the momentum has shifted yet again in favor of the Ladies Triple Crown Champion. Danielle turns her over. Lilith Morella getting stretched over here. Not even a submission, just a working hold just to make it hurt. And Danielle is not too crazy about Lilith Morella or any of the sectarians for that matter. Rebound off the rope. And another leg drop right across the throat of Lilith Morella. Well, here we go again. Another rebound off the ropes, but misses with the leg drop. Lilith Morella rolling out of the way just in time. Locks up Danielle. Whips her to the ropes. Ducks under. And back body drop. And a hard kick to the back. Oh man, this ain't good. Lilith Morella putting the boots to the head. Liberty Bell Danielle countered by a jawjacker. Danielle locks her up. Escorts her towards the far corner. Head first into the turnbuckle goes that ball beam. Lilith counters. A kick to the midsection and another series of wicked strength kicks. Man, Lilith rolls her over, goes for a cover. One. Just one. All right. Well, Danielle Pulls out. Comes on back inside. Lois Morella right there waiting for her. Locks her up. Looks like she's going to take her to the ropes. And she does. Lois Morella. Oh, no. Oh, man. Biting her face again. Takes her down with a hangman off the top rope. Lois takes herself all the way up to the top again. Nails her with a top rope leg drop. Oh, man. That is not good. Followed up with a stomp to the head. And another. And the tides have definitely turned here, and this ain't good. Another stomp to the head from Lois Morella. Danielle. Looking like she's having some problems here. Off the middle rope. Santon. Right across the chest of Liberty Bell Danielle. A cover. 1, 2. And again, Danielle powering out of the pin. Oh, man. Lois Morella stalking Danielle as she gets back to her feet. I'm hoping for a counter here, but oh, no. Oh, man, Papa dropper. Oh, damn it. Lois Morella covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, no. Well, looks like Danielle might be okay.
The time, 6 minutes and 18 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Lilith Morella.
Well, Danielle looked up. That pile driver didn't look like she got all of it, luckily. But Lilith Morella picks up a much unwanted win with this matchup. This is going to give the damn sectarians a little bit more ammunition against us.
You'd better go check on her and make sure she's all right. And as for us, we'll be right back. I don't believe this. Okay, up next, it's a Japan 5-star exclusive. A hardcore match between the returning Mr. Pogo, set to lock up in a non-title bout against J5's reigning world champion, Hiroshi Kento.
Coolness. At last a look at Japan 5-star's top man.
Yeah, I've been pretty curious about that myself.
This next contest is a non-title Japan 5-star hardcore match, one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Sonny Anu, Kyoto, Japan, weighing 268 pounds, here is Mr. Pogo.
Now joining us in the booth to provide a little context, we've got Japan 5-star CEO Shiro Torihata in the house. Torihata-san, why don't you give us a little bit of background?
Thank you, Tex. I know most Americans have not seen Hiroshi Kento yet. We've seen Mr. Pogo a time or two, it's true, but they have not yet seen the Japan 5-star World Heavyweight Champion, Hiroshi Kento. And I'm telling you, these two, in this confrontation, it is going to become violent, even without a title on the line.
Well, yeah, we've seen Pogo in action before, too, but if Hiroshi Kento's a match for this guy, it's going to be pretty nasty, all right.
His opponent from Hiroshima, Japan, weighing 270 pounds. He's the Japan 5-star world champion, Hiroshi Kento.
While he is a great competitor, Hiroshi Kento is an unusual individual. Named after the city he was born in, he carries with him a certain dark air. It's the only way I can describe it.
Gotta admit, I kind of like his choice in music.
There was me, that is Alex, and my 3 Drews, that is Pete, Georgie, and Dim. And we sat in the Corova Milk Bar trying to make up our sudocs what to do with the evening. The Corova Milk Bar sold Milk Plus Velocet, or Symphonous, or Drinkrom, which is what we were drinking. This would sharpen you up and make you ready for a bit of the old ultra-violence. I love that movie, Tex.
Yes, sir, Clockwork Orange, Malcolm McDowell, and a tour de force by Stanley Kubrick. Yeah, we got great taste in movies, you and me.
And speaking of ultra-violence, Tex, we're about to see some.
Oh, it's a darn shame Myron Schimmelman ain't here. He would have loved this match right here. All right, well, our first look at Hiroshi Kento. Walt Rothburn sounds the bell. They come center ring. They lock it up. Mr. Pogo being escorted to the ropes. by Kento. Kento apes in between the rope, starts driving knees into the midsection of Mr. Pogo. And Kento's calling for it, and there's a boot, and out onto the floor goes Mr. Pogo. Hiroshi Kento wasting no time finding himself a weapon. He's got a baseball bat. Mr. Pogo counters him, drives the bat into his midsection. Kento tried to crack him over the head with it. Oh, caught him right in the face. Mr. Pogo swinging that bat. Hiroshi Kento counters, disarms Mr. Pogo, pitches him towards the barricades, misses with a chop. Gets locked up by Mr. Pogo. Kento with elbows to the midsection. Kento locks him up. Sends him halfway towards the other side of the ring. Hiroshi Kento with a forearm takes Mr. Pogo down. There is no referee count because there's no countouts, no disqualifications, no nothing, anything goes. Kento drives a knee into the head of Mr. Pogo. Pogo in some trouble here. Oh, double knee stomp from Hiroshi Kento. You ain't kidding, this guy's got a mean streak. Oh, hard forearm. Takes Mr. Pogo down. Hiroshi Kento. Well, Sonny Onu's getting the hell out of the way, which is probably a good idea. Kento going under the ring. Comes up with a table. Well, that's going to be promising. Hiroshi Kento going back to retrieve his injured Mr. Pogo. Oh, and starts lighting him up with a series of punches, chops, and kicks, and down goes Mr. Pogo again. Pogo rounded up one more time by Hiroshi Kento, rolled back inside the ring. Kento makes his way back inside. Pogo from behind with a rear waist lock and a shot to the back. Whips Kento to the ropes hard. Shot to the midsection. Down goes Hiroshi Kento. Kento counters with a quick elbow. Mr. Pogo countered again by Hiroshi Kento. Opens up with a series of shots and a side suplex. Mr. Pogo laid out yet again by the Japan 5-star world champion Hiroshi Kento. Kento stick right across my face. Okay. A series of kicks and a forearm. Mr. Pogo not looking as good as he has in previous matches. Hiroshi Kento very dominant in this matchup. Rolls Mr. Pogo back inside the ring. Follows him in himself. Oh yeah, oh wow, the crowd's loving this guy. Hiroshi Kento in control of the situation. Double choke left on Mr. Pogo and just pitches him halfway across the ring. Hiroshi Kento with a series of thumb spikes into the throat. Wow. Mr. Pogo taking quite a beating here. And again, Hiroshi Kento driving them thumbs right into the throat of Mr. Pogo. Oh, look at this, a little bit of shuffling and fancy stuff here. The fans really digging Hiroshi Kento at the moment. Pogo counters with another series of shots. Takes down Hiroshi Kento. Goes for a cover and hooks the leg. One. Nope, just a one. Only one. Off the ropes goes Mr. Pogo, clothesline. Takes down Kento. Clubbing overhand right from Mr. Pogo. Pogo whips him into the ropes. Oh man, hard knee in the midsection and a roundhouse kick to the head. Man. Mr. Pogo going underneath the ring, comes up with a trash can. Man, that's going to be interesting. He tried to pitch it. Hiroshi Kento didn't quite make the shot. A series of elbows from Mr. Pogo. Couple of hard shots up over the shoulders into the fireman's carry position we go. Good out powerbomb with a pin. One, two, no, not even a two. Hiroshi Kento finding his way out of that pin. Mr. Pogo proceeds to open up with a series of wrist clutch kicks. Now he's going in for the heavy stuff, trying to twist the arm of Hiroshi Kento. Drives a couple of knees into his back for good measure. Mr. Pogo has seized control of this matchup. And the Japan 5-star world champion Hiroshi Kento. And he is definitely doing his thing right now. Mr. Pogo, well known for his sadistic streak. And he is going to try and hurt Hiroshi Kento any way he can. Again, another couple of knees right into the back. Sonny O'Neil looking pretty confident at the moment. Mr. Pogo rains hard right hands on the head, stomps in the midsection. Hiroshi Kento not able to get himself back on his feet, so a series of kicks to the head. Now Mr. Pogo definitely feeling the vibe here. Oh, look at this. Kento has him up. Air raid crash neck breaker. There's one we do not see. Man, he shivered out when he went down. Did you see that? Man. Oh, man. Kento pitches the trash can right. Mr. Pogo lays in a headbutt. Now Mr. Pogo has lost control of the match again. Kento with a claw right to the face of Mr. Pogo. But Mr. Pogo, making his way back up onto his feet, delivers a shot to the midsection, nails him with another one, and backs off Hiroshi Kento. They lock up. Kento whipped to the ropes. Knee to the midsection, and a spin kick from Mr. Pogo. Pogo bringing left hands on the head of Kento. Follows it up with a stomp to the midsection. Yes, Sonny O'Neil looking like he feels a whole lot better about things right now. Forearm. I do believe he just busted open Hiroshi Kento. We knew there was one. Oh, man, did you see that? Pitched the trash can right at his face. Running knee to the head of Hiroshi Kento. And Mr. Pogo, well, he sure nailed him with that trash can, boy. Pogo locks Kento up. Takes him towards the far corner, pops his head right against the turnbuckle, gathers him up into a scoop slam. I see where this is going now. Pogo up on the middle ropes, waiting for Kento to stand himself back up. And here we go, missed it. Oh, he missed with the kick. Kento lays him back with a kick to the face, rounds him up, a forearm takes him down. And again, Mr. Pogo and Hiroshi Kento switching up momentum here. Pogo whipping the ropes. Oh, man, what a clothesline that was. Did you see that cover? 1, 2, and again, another nick. Boy, these guys are tough. Kento rounds Mr. Pogo up. Whips him to the far corner, into the steel, into the unprotected turnbuckle. Well, somebody got hoisted on their own petard. Kento rounds up Mr. Pogo. Another withering barrage of shots and kicks, and down goes Mr. Pogo. Kento makes his way all the way topside. Mr. Pogo's looking out. Oh, man, all the way across town with the knee. Kento covers. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Well, Hiroshi Kento wins this hardcore match by pinfall.
The time, exactly 8 minutes. The winner by pinfall, Hiroshi Kento.
Well, Tex, what you just saw was the Japan 5-star world champion beating Mr. Pogo at his own game. And that is how he remains Japan 5-star world champion.
Torahata-san, I gotta say, Hiroshi Kento is clearly the real deal. You should be justly proud of a champion like that.
And believe me, Mr. Bianco, we are.
Well, there you go. Hiroshi Kento beating Mr. Pogo at his own game in a hardcore match, and we'll be back with more Rwl Sn Rl right after the break. Stick around. A whole lot more on the way.
Okay, fans, a quick update on Liberty Bell Danielle, who took a pile driver from Lilith Morella earlier tonight. We're happy to report there's been no lasting damage from the hit, and Danielle is going to be just fine, although the actions of Lilith Morella were clearly reprehensible.
I wish I could say it's a load off my mind, but it ain't. This just means the sectarians are going to be around creating more problems. Oh, man. We did not need this, especially with that cell match coming up with Jody on the 31st.
Speak of the devil. Guess who's involved in a backstage brawl with obnoxious Brandy Knox? Let's see what's going on back there.
Can't say I'm too surprised Brandy was not pleased at being beaten by Jody Vorek last week.
A shovel. Really? Maybe someone should get out there and break this up.
Oh, nah. Like Dr. Sarazawa said in Godzilla, let them fight.
to be the one to say it, but Jody's getting what she deserves. Brandy isn't wrong about how Jody just turned her back on her former council mates after winning the ladies' Memphis Million in December. Looks like all her chickens are coming home to roost.
Maybe not. She sure looks like she's handling Brandy adequately.
Yeah, but Brandy's fighting back like a cornered animal. Oh, man. What a convoluted mess we've had here tonight, huh?
Looks as if neither of our to Hell in a Cell participants is having what you'd call a good night, and so close to the end of this tour, just senseless.
Oh, hell, look at this. She's got a table. Oh, Jody, disarmed by Brandy Knox and knocked right into the table she meant to knock Brandy out with. Man, unbelievable. She got her up over the shoulders, discus punching right into that table again. Oh, man. Jody, barely in control of Brandy at the moment. A series of shots, I mean, she's just relentless. Goes behind German suplex into a forest of steel chairs. Oh, man.
Just think, Jody and Danielle are headed for that cell match in Philadelphia in just 2 weeks, and then something like tonight happens, with both participants catching senseless attacks from other rivals. And it's not just the cell match by a long shot. Jody's still got that contract briefcase, and not a word about where she used it, instead of against Liberty Bell Danielle. It's been a very rough winter around here, as we barrel into an even wilder spring, apparently.
Oh, man. Just slammed on her back by Brandy Knox. Brandy gets herself a chair. Oh, kicked in the back of the head and disarmed. Ow. Jody Warwick really starting to lay in to Brandy Knox, her former Bell Council buddy. And oh, man, what a crazy night it has been so far around here on Snarl.
As these two former BFFs try and maim one another, it's baffling to me how they were thick as thieves up until the War Games match in September last year that saw the council permanently disbanded. And then after last year's Memphis Million, things got truly complicated with Jody's shocking win. Fast forward to today, and they're trying to rip each other apart. Danielle gets nailed with a pile driver. I mean, seriously, what the hell's going on around here?
I don't know, but this brawl is over and Jody Vorix won it. Oh, man. We'll be back with more Snarl right after this. Don't go anywhere.
As we continue, Women's World Champion Dynamite Jeannie Parker defends her title for the 78th time tonight against the notably unpopular around here, the AEW TBS Women's Champion, Mercedes Moné. The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the WL Women's World Championship.
Well, while Vader has tarnished himself with his behavior during this tour in the ladies' locker room, it's been Mercedes Moné making disparaging remarks about our WL and our wrestlers, and so far, it's bought her tickets to fights with Georgia Washington, Liberty Bell Danielle, and Dion the Titaness 2 weeks ago in a match where she really nearly did meet death by Snoo Snoo and most. Recently, Moné was also tagged for a loss by Powerhouse Patty Powers. So now, at the end of all of it, she's been given one opportunity to snatch away the richest prize in our ladies' division, one more belt for her collection, if she can get past Jeannie Dynamite. And given what she's been put through around here already, I'm predicting that this could be one of Jeannie Parker's easiest, breeziest title defenses for some time.
Well, after all I've seen tonight, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to see Mercedes Moné pull a pair of brass knuckles out of her trunks.
Miss Mercedes, looking rather irritated, as usual, and still running her mouth online about everybody, not just our WL, but being rude to ladies in other promotions as well. An obvious graduate of the Rachel Ziegler School of Can't Keep My Mouth Shut.
Well, here comes somebody that could definitely shut Mercedes Moné up if she had the mind to. The Women's World Champion, the sexy soul sister of the Squared Circle, the Queen Dynamite Jeannie Parker.
Her Majesty, celebrating a birthday last week, just days before her 79th title defense tonight, not her 78th. And if she can keep that belt until June, she will have broken every record we've got for longest reign by any women's champion. An unprecedented 7-year run, but there's still the very distant chance that Mane will surprise and shock the world with a mammoth upset. But that chance is Mars-level distant.
Sounds like you'd need Elon Musk to get there.
The challenger from Boston, Massachusetts. She's the AEW TBS Women's Champion, the CA, Mercedes Moné. Her opponent from Richmond, Virginia. She's an RW All Ladies Tag Trio Champion and the reigning RW All Women's World Champion, the Queen Dynamite, Jeannie Parker.
Well, look at this. The women's world champ playing coy with Miss Mercedes Moné. How about that right there?
Jeannie D has been in this situation many times before, and as with all champions, in the instant that you hand the belt to the referee, you just hope you've got it within you to defeat your opponent and get that championship back at the end of the match.
We've already seen Big Jake Blackwell put the squash on Vader, and my gut says we may be about to see another one. May all my guesses be right.
Well, we're about to find out. Willie Johnson rings for the bell. They come center ring. Parker opens up with a series of shots. Backs Mercedes Moné off. Rebounds off the ropes. Doesn't connect with the flying punch. Mercedes Moné going to try and compensate on the mistake. Gets slammed down to the canvas instead. And Dynamite Jeannie Parker immediately going to work on a downed Mercedes Moné. Drives a knee right into her throat. Follows it up with a stomp and a kick. Mercedes Moné not mounting a whole lot of offense in the first half minute of this one. Parker got her up in the front cradle. Has her up. Hangs her up off the top rope. Down she goes center ring. Dynamite Jeannie Parker taking herself all the way up to the top rope here as Mercedes Moné slowly makes her way to her feet. Here we go. Beautiful Bruce Lee style flying kick right there. Fist of Fury right there, boy. And as again, Jeannie Parker resumes her work on Mercedes Moné. Another series of wicked shots. Has her up, nails her with a backbreaker, a knee right across the lower back. And another knee right across the chest of Mercedes Moné. Jeannie Parker definitely working it this evening. Dynamite Parker, whoa, there we go, a clothesline. And Mercedes Moné still helpless here. Oh, man, guillotine smash right there, and with a cover, this could be it right here. 1, 2. Oh, man, well, Mercedes Moné displaying a little bit more durability than I give her credit for. Snap suplex on Jeannie Parker. Moné goes for a second. Wow, well now, Mercedes Moné with her first offense mounts a trifecta. Puts Jeannie down on the canvas. Moné rounds her up, spinning neck breaker, and down she goes. The women's world champion in trouble for the first time in this matchup as Moné starts putting the boots to Jeannie Dynamite. Mercedes Moné with a bow and arrow stretch. Well, that's pretty sadistic right there, but I don't think she's going to get a tap out. Look at that. Jeannie Parker turns it around on her. Both ladies back up on their feet. They lock up again. Jawjacker to Jeannie Parker. Down she goes. Mercedes Moné realizes she's got a chance here. A hard right. Locks up Jeannie Parker. Winds her up. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, man. What a nasty neck breaker right there. Raining temples to the side of the head of the women's world champion, Mercedes Moné, has finally woken up in this matchup. And she is definitely putting the boots to Dynamite Jeannie Parker. Moné rounds Parker up again. Clothesline. Takes her down. Rounds her up yet again on a spinning kick. And drops Parker one more time. Another wicked kick to the back. Another stomp to the arm. Now, for the first time in this matchup, Jeannie Parker looks like she's in real trouble. DDT. Face first into the canvas. Again, the Women's World Championship on the line in this bad boy. Parker puts a stop on the kick, counters it with a dragon screw, gets back up on her feet. Mercedes Moné quickly back on her feet as well. Delivers a kick to Jeannie Parker. Whips her to the far corner. Here comes Mercedes. A kick to the ribs. Parker counters with an elbow, gets out of the corner. Mercedes Monet misses with her shot, catches the clothesline. And a second one. Jeannie Parker puts a stop to the kick right there, takes her down with a leg sweep. Oh yeah, Dynamite Jeannie Parker is sacked. She does not like Mercedes Monet, not even one little bit. Right. A rebound off the ropes and another beautiful flying kick from Jeannie Parker. Another cover. 1, 2. And again, Mercedes Monet finding her way out of danger. Parker misses with the knee this time. Monet nails her with another kick, a chop. Parker rebuffs the right. Delivers a couple of shots of her own. And here we go, the trap squeeze. Jeannie Parker loves to use this one. She is squeezing the blood flow right out of that brain of Mercedes Monet. Rounds her back up again. Hard right, spins her around, and she's not satisfied. She wants to do it again. Mercedes Monet starting to fade real fast here. She is just shaking the consciousness out of Mercedes Monet, and down she goes. Taking a little nap right now. Jeannie Parker covers. 1, 2. Monet with her hand on the rope, but the ref don't see it. It is too late. Dynamite Jeannie Parker retains her title indefinitely. An easy breezy matchup.
The time, 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, and still our WL Women's World Champion, Dynamite Jeannie Parker.
You talk about your light day at the office. Well, Dynamite Jeannie Parker certainly just had one. The birthday girl celebrating another title defense over Mercedes Monet in just a shade under 5 minutes. And I mean, she literally shook the consciousness out of Mercedes Monet, who's already taken a pounding from 4 other RWL lady wrestlers before she even got to the Women's World Champion. And I guess this title defense was a foregone conclusion. All right, folks, we're going to be back with our main event in just a minute, so please don't go anywhere. All right, well, it is main event time around here, and what a main event we got lined up. The modern-day Maharaja Jinder Mahal in a non-title bout set to go up against the Snarl TV champion, the Hungarian Hurricane, Tibor Beleski.
Tonight's Snarl main event is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the Punjab in India, weighing 238 pounds, he's the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal.
Now that's a main event. Jinder Mahal's been doing well the last few months since his RWL debut. And if Beleski has the modern-day Maharaja for an opponent, even as a non-title matchup, it means Tibor Beleski is moving up in the world.
What a power match this is set to be. Jinder has definitely displayed power in his matches. And well, Beleski is just about 200 pounds of solid. Almost immovable muscle. These guys are really gonna put each other to the test in this main event.
Well, that is usually the custom around here, GB. We save the best for last because that's how we do it.
His opponent from Budapest, Hungary, weighing 196 pounds, he's the RWL Sn Rl television champion, the Hungarian Hurricane, Tibor Beleski.
The Hungarian Hurricane here tonight without his tag team partner, light heavyweight champion Sir Reggie Smythe. But that ain't going to stop Tibor Beleski. He's going to come out here on his own and do his thing up here against Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, this one's just a close to call for me. I'm waiting for the photo finish for this one, guys.
Same here, GB. There's too much talent in there to be accurate.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm just going to let this one play out and let the chips fall where they may. Let the bodies hit the floor and all that kind of stuff right there. Well, here we go. Main event time. Willie Johnson rings the bell. Beleski charges, fails to connect with the jumping neck breaker, catches a kick to the chest from Jinder Mahal. Mahal slams him head down into the canvas, follows it up with a stomp to the midsection. Beleski slams Jinder Mahal face down to the canvas, rounds him back up. They lock it up again. Mahal whipped to the far corner, counters, delivers a kick to the midsection to Bolescu, a hard right. Has him up in the front cradle. Takes him to the corner. Slams his back into the turnbuckle and spins on us in the ring. The modern day Maharaja takes himself topside here. Bolescu's laid out center ring. Here we go. Oh, drives a knee right into the chest of the Hungarian Hurricane. Bolescu on the receiving end of some bad business here at the hands of Jinder Mahal. Mahal with a series of wrist clutch kicks to the head, followed up with another stomp to the knee. Bolescu finding himself in more than just a little bit of trouble. Jinder Mahal gouging his face. The modern day Maharaja not playing by polite rules here. Rounds up Bolescu. Bolescu counters with a right. Another. Jinder Mahal up against the ropes. What we got here, look at this right here. He is using the ropes to assist him in a flash water, an inverted flash water face first. Bolescu covers 1, 2, but no. Mahal gets that right shoulder up just in time. They lock up again. Mahal whip to the ropes. Bolescu, whoa! What a right hand that was right there. Jinder Mahal reeling from that one all the way up into a power bomb, a nasty one too. The Hungarian Hurricane takes himself all the way up to the top turnbuckle here. Jinder Mahal slowly standing himself up. Here comes Bolescu, changes his mind on the high-risk maneuver. Goes for a straight clothesline instead. I guess that worked better. Tibor Bolescu with another hard right. Goes behind on Jinder Mahal and slams him down with one arm. What a powerhouse is Tibor Bolescu. Locking in a heel hook stretch on the modern day Maharaja. The Snarl TV champion regaining control of this match from Jinder Mahal. Locks it up. Countered by Jinder Mahal with a kick to the midsection. Bolescu locks him up again. Annoyed but undaunted, puts him up against the ropes. Pitched over the top rope and out onto the floor goes Tibor Bolescu. Jinder Mahal all the way up on the top rope here from the old man. On the outside, 10 feet up, 10 feet down, a double axe handle straight to the head. Followed up with a stomp to the midsection. Jinder Mahal slams face down into the mats. Bolescu fails to connect with the splash. Mahal slow getting back to his feet. They lock up. And here we go. Vertical suplex from the modern day Maharaja. Bolescu gathered up again. A series of chops to the chest and a kick to the midsection. A hard right and left. Bolescu puts a stop to that with a headbutt. And backs off. Jinder Mahal. Again, another counter. Another knee to the midsection. And Jinder Mahal is on Dream Street as Tibor Bolescu makes his way back inside the ring. Referee Willie Johnson counting the modern day Maharaja, who looks drunk. Bolescu comes on back out. Go collect his opponent. Gathers him up over the shoulder and another backbreaker, another knee to the lower back for Jinder Mahal. Bolescu follows it up with a stomp. Nails him with the splash that time on the outside. And again, the referee's still counting. Non-title matchup with the Snarl TV champion currently in control of the modern day Maharaja. Has him up, slams him down yet again. The referee still continuing to count here. Bolescu rounds up Jinder Mahal. Sets him up all the way up. There's the long, stalling vertical suplex. And man, he is holding him up there a nice long time before putting him down. Oh, man, what a nasty slam. Bolescu rounds up Jinder Mahal again. He decides to leave him to his own devices and take himself back inside the ring. Mahal snaps out of it and Bolescu comes on back out. You gotta be kidding me, man. Okay. Bolescu goes back inside. Here comes Jinder Mahal. They lock up. He's got him up. Back into the button and spun out center ring as Bolescu covers and hooks the leg. 2. But again, Jinder Mahal with another near fall finds his way out of trouble. Bolescu gathers him up again. Missed with that right hand. It would have killed Jinder Mahal, I think. Mahal, vertical suplex on Tibor Bolescu. Bolescu rounds him up again. Taken down by Jinder Mahal. And here we go into the camel clutch. Center ring with no ropes to get to. Tibor Bolescu could be in trouble here. But wait a minute now. He's got Mahal's wrist and finds his way out through the back door. Takes him down too. Nicely done. The Hungarian Hurricane. Rounding up. Oh, Bolescu getting countered. Shots to the midsection from Jinder Mahal. Mahal locks him up, winds him up. Oh, nasty neck breaker right there. Oh, man. Covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. But another near fall as Jinder Mahal is unable to hold Bolescu down. Bolescu with a disrespectful slap right across the face of Jinder Mahal. Rounds him up. 1 on a choke slam. Nicely done. Bolescu covers. 1, 2. And again, and look, wow, this is a great main event. Another near fall as Jinder Mahal gets that left shoulder up. Tibor Bolescu, getting a little frustrated, is going to have to start all over again. Rounds up Jinder Mahal. Has him all the way up for the powerbomb, and there it is, boom, right across his back. Bolescu misses with the elbow. Jinder Mahal quickly back on his feet, rounds up Tibor Bolescu, has him up over the shoulders, and a Samoan drop. Jinder Mahal covers. 1, 2. Man, shut up. This one's been going on for a bit now. Hard chop across the chest. Bolescu counters with one of his own. Has Jinder Mahal up one more time. And he's going to hold him up there for that long, stalling vertical suplex. Boom, there it is. Oh, man. Tibor Bolescu dragging Jinder Mahal as close to center ring as he can get him. But Mahal back up on his feet again. Here we go. Military press slam from Bolescu. Cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And again, Jinder Mahal refusing to go down with the ship here. Bolescu rounds him up again. Discus punch, and down goes Jinder Mahal. Bolescu getting a little frustrated here. Takes himself topside as Jinder Mahal makes it to his feet. Double axe handle right across the head. As Bolescu covers and hooks the leg. 1, 2. And that is going to do it. Tibor Bolescu defeats Jinder Mahal by pinfall.
The time, 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Tibor Bolescu.
Nothing succeeds like success, and living well is the best revenge. Those are two axioms Tibor Bolescu has been living by since snagging the Snarl TV title at Coliseum Games, and he's happily doing both. He's thrilled to finally have snagged himself some gold after such a long time paying dues. Definitely a Snarl champion we can be proud of.
And that damn sure was a worthy main event, Johnny. Man. Tibor Bolescu cleans up on Jinder Mahal.
And gang, that puts the cap on this week's Snarl. We thank you all for spending some of your time with us. We'll be back with Snarl next Saturday, March 22nd, when we'll be back in the USA, coming at you from the Big Apple, New York City. Up next, however, Tuesday night, March 18th, it's the 12th and final card of the RWL J5 Collaborative Tour. For Tex, Johnny, and myself, Wally Cardo, until next time, thanks, good night, and be safe.